Get ready to chant mantra Om 7 times. Repeat mentally your sankalpa. I am chanting Om, creating a protective energy field around me that keeps me protected from all external negative influences, antibodies, and viruses. I am creating 3 layers of protection. On the outermost layer, I have 6 friendly creatures: an elephant behind me, a peacock in front, a tiger on my right side, a lion on my left side, an eagle above my head, and a black tortoise below me. Inside of that, I have a big ring with balls of fire. I am lighting all the balls, allowing a firewall of protection to go up all around me. Third layer of protection comes from the subtle energy of the mantra Om that I am chanting. Take your awareness to Mooladhara Chakra at the cervix for ladies, 4 petal lotus, red color. Visualize that you are sharpening your sattvic guna and you are balancing your rajasic and tamasic guna. Keep your hands in the mudra for Mooladhara Chakra, interlacing the little finger, ring finger, middle finger straight, index and thumb rotating around each other. Touch your middle fingers to the floor. Take a deep breath in and chant Om as a Uma. Shift attention to Swadhisthana Chakra at the spinal terminus, 6 petal lotus, orange color. Increase your pitch further, visualizing that you are sharpening your Sushumna Nadi and you are balancing your Ida Pingala Nadi. Keep your hands in the mudra for Swadhisthana Chakra, bending your thumb correct. Keep your hands in front of the last vertebrae, the sacrum. You bend your thumb, yeah, correct, yeah. Take a deep breath in and chant. Shift attention to Manipura Chakra directly behind your navel, 10 petal lotus, yellow color. You'll increase your pitch further, visualizing that you're removing all blockages of energies in the Panchakoshas. Keep your hand mudra for Manipura Chakra, touching the thumb, index finger, and middle finger. Keep your thumb touching your navel. Take a deep breath in and chant. Shift attention to Anahata Chakra directly behind your heart center, 12 petal lotus, indigo color. You will increase your pitch further, visualizing that you are balancing the Pancha Tattvas in the body. Keep your hand mudra for Anahata Chakra touching your heart center. Take a deep breath in and chant. Shift attention to Vishuddhi Chakra directly behind your throat pit, 16 petal lotus, blue color. Increase your pitch further, visualizing that you are balancing the 3 doshas in the body. Keep your hand mudra for Vishuddhi Chakra. Keep your fingers touching your throat pit. Take a deep breath in and chant. Shift attention to Agnya Chakra directly behind your eyebrow center, 2 petal lotus, indigo color. You will increase your pitch further, visualizing that you are piercing through your Jagrat, Swapna, Shushupti Avastha and you are merging into superconscious. Keep your hand mudra for Vishuddhi Chakra, only right hand. Bend your ring finger towards your palm, index, thumb, and middle finger together. Little finger is out. Yeah. Take a deep breath in and chant. Finally, shift your attention to Sahasrara Chakra, center of the top of your head, thousand petal lotus white color. Increase your pitch further, visualizing that you are piercing through all barriers, obstacles, and merging back with your Creator. Keep your hands in the diamond form over your head. Take a deep breath in and chant. When you have completed, release your hands. Keep your fingers touching each other, hands in the shape of a ball, and experience the vibrations of your own chanting penetrating deep inside each and every cell in your brain and body, keeping you in pristine health at all times. Chant the opening Shanti mantra Om Sahana Bhavatu. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunatu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinamaditamastु Ma Vidishavahai. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Slowly release your fingers, keep the hands in the Linga Mudra and make your sankalpa. I am chanting Mahamrityunjay mantra for physical health and mental well-being. Chanting the mantra every day helps me maintain the best of health mentally and physically. All my brain cells and my body cells are operating optimally and in harmony with each other. I can feel your grace, my Lord, penetrating deep into my body, energizing each and every brain cell and body cell, keeping me in pristine health at all times. I bow down before you, thanking you from the bottom of my heart for keeping me in pristine health, and I promise to put in efforts from my side for keeping my body in a healthy condition, befitting for you to reside inside my body in your effulgent form. Chant 11 times.
ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनात् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् 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 ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनात् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्।
Last.
ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनात् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरिः ओम्।
Slowly release your mudra. Keep your fingers touching each other, hands in the shape of a ball. And experience the vibrations of your own chanting penetrating deep inside your brain cell and body cell. Energizing each one of them, restoring all of them to their original harmonic frequency. Restoring pristine health inside your body and mind. And keeping you healthy at all times. Offer your gratitude and prayer to the God for keeping you in pristine health. And then slowly release your hands and gently open your eyes. So how is it now? Can we, as planned, start with the yoga practices? Everything is healthy otherwise, no? Yeah. Okay. So we'll start with the standing practices. So come to a standing position first. Let me just open the list. Give me a minute. Okay. So the first practice, which is also good practice to tone up the waist, tone up the abdominal area, and keep your weight under check. It's a practice called Dolasana. So you're going to keep your hands at the back like this, and you're going to take a little bit of distance between the leg, and then slightly turn the right foot a little toward the right, and then this is your starting position. First you watch and then you will practice, then I can watch. So you will first take a deep breath in. As you hold your breath, you will turn the entire body toward the right sides. And then while breathing out, you will bend from the right side, bringing your head closer to the right knee. And then you will hold your breath, swing to the left side, right side. And then you come up from the right side, breathing in. So once again, you will take a deep breath in, hold your breath and turn to the right, while and then hold your breath and then breathe out, bending down, hold your breath, swing, and then come up, breathing in. Wait. Now you have to also come back to starting position. You have to also focus how we are going to do it. So the mantra that we are chanting, because this is Navratri mantra, Navratri month, is Om Haim Kleem. Okay, that is Devi's Bija mantra. So what you will do is, when you are in this standing position, you will chant, while breathing in, you will chant 4 times Om Haim Kleem till you breathe in. Then you will chant Om Aim Kleem 4 times when you are turning to the right side. You will chant 4 times bending down. And then you will chant at least 6 times moving like this. And then you will chant 4 times while coming in. Hold your breath, turn to the center. Start. So, central position, breathing in Om Aim Kleem 4 times. Hold your breath, turn to your right, Om Haim Kleem 4 times. Correct. Correct. Only as far as you can bend comfortably, don't force yourself. That's right. You will bend more as you keep practicing. Very good. Now chanting Om I'm Klim 4 times, come up. Hold your breath for 4 chantings while you turn to the center. And then breathe out while chanting 4 times. Now breathe in for 4 counts. Hold for 4 counts. Turn to your left side. Bend down, breathing 4 counts, breathing out. Hold your breath and swing. Breathing in, come up. Hold for 4 counts. Okay, now we will do one more time. This time you have to pay attention to all that is going to happen in your body. So you are taking your hands behind. So you are pulling the shoulders backward. Both your shoulder blades starts coming a little closer to your spine. Be aware of that. You are slightly turning your right foot. So you are turning it at the ankle. There is an ankle rotation. Be aware of that.
We're turning it inward, right?
Outward, outward.
Oh.
Correct, yeah. Okay. Now.
So when we do the left side, do we turn the left foot outward?
Yes, exactly. Yeah. And then you are turning your body. That means there is a spinal rotation. Multiple vertebrae of your spine are rotating to help you get this. Then you're bending forward, which means this front muscle here is contracting and there is a compensating lengthening at the back. Be aware of all this, keeping the breath in mind, keeping the Om I'm Klim chanting in mind. Start. Correct. Now the rectus abdominis will contract when you bend forward. The muscles at the back, erectus spinae, will lengthen to compensate. When you're swinging, you're pivoting on your last vertebrae. When you're breathing in and coming up, you're relaxing your rectus abdominis and erectus spinae at the back. When you're turning your body to the center, you're relaxing the spinal rotation. And then breathing in, you're turning to the left. Again, you're contracting the vertebrae to create a rotational movement of the spine. You're turning your foot so the ankle is rotated, bending forward, rectus abdominis is contracted. Erectus spinae muscle at the back is lengthening to compensate. Already you're starting to bend more than what you did in the last 2 rounds. Be aware of that. Slowly while coming up, you are relaxing the rectus abdominis and erectus spinae. When you turn back to the center, you are relaxing all the spinal vertebrae that had rotated. When you're releasing your hands, you are releasing the scapula. Relax.
So when we bend,
Pardon?
are the knees, when we bend down,
Uh,
are the knees stretched or bent?
they should not bend as far as possible.
Okay. So the hamstring will be stretched, right?
Yes, exactly. Perfect. Okay.
So sir, the first is breathing in.
Holding.
And then when you turn while you hold, right?
Yeah.
As you hold, you turn.
Yeah.
Then as you breathe out, you bend.
Correct.
Then as you hold, you oscillate.
Correct.
Then as you breathe in, you come back up.
Hold the breath and turn to the center.
Turn and then breathe out.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah. Perfect. Okay.
Okay.
Now.
Yeah.
So we did a spinal rotation. Now we will do a lengthening of the spine. So first go through the process and then you start on your own. So you're going to keep the hands by the side. You'll start breathing in. So there is a upward movement of your scapula. When your hand is at the shoulder level, you will turn the palms facing the sky, and then you will bend your elbow, bring your hands to interlace over your head. Till now you are breathing in. At this point you will hold your breath. Turn the palms facing the sky. And now you will hold your breath. Breathing in, you will raise your hands up towards the ceiling as much as it can go. Come on your toes. Fix your eyesight at one point in front of you so that you can maintain the balance. Hold your breath. When you are ready to breathe out, first bring your feet down. Then bring your hands to rest on your head, palms facing the sky. Hold your breath. Breathing in, turn the palms facing the head. Hold your breath. Breathing out, extend the arms, palms facing the sky till they are at the shoulder level. Turn the palms downwards. Continue to breathe out, bring your hands down. So that is one round. So the process is breathing in all the way. Om, I am clean chanting goes on. While you're turning, you should turn it slowly so that you will complete 4 chantings till they become completely facing the ceiling. And when you're stretching up again, 4 counts. And when you're holding the breath, at least 8 counts if you can, and more than that if possible. Then breathing out for 4 counts, you come down. Hold your breath for 4 counts, you should take to turn the hand back. And then over 4 or 6 chantings, you come down. All right, now, when you're taking the hands up, there is a slight movement of the scapula. And then when you turn your hands, there is a rotation of the entire hand. When you move the hand like this, there is a flexion of your elbow. When you turn the palms upwards, there is a rotation at the wrist level. When you stretch your hands up, your scapula now moves in the upward direction. When you come on your toes, you are flexing your toes. Be aware of each one of these as you practice, and then you are relaxing each one of them one by one when you come back. Start. Shoulder blade moving sideways towards the edge of the body. The whole arm rotating. Elbows are flexed when you bend your hands. Holding the breath, you're turning your wrist. So wrist rotation. Breathing in, you're taking the hands up. There is an upward rotation of the scapula. And you're coming on your toes, you're flexing your toes, and you're increasing your concentration and your sense of balance in space. As you breathe out, you're bringing your feet back to rest on the ground, bringing your hands to rest on the head. So the lengthening of the hand is reversed. Once again, there is a flexion of your elbow. You are reversing the rotation of your palm by turning the head towards the head. Now you are spreading out, releasing the elbow flexion. Now we are releasing the arm rotation, and we are releasing the scapula completely when you bring your hands back. And all this while chanting Om Haim Kleem, last round on your own. Correct. 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 Very good. Lovely. On the toes, correct. Hold as long as you can maintain balance. Feel your concentration increasing, sense of balance increasing. You're lengthening your whole spine. When you're ready to release, slowly bring your feet down first. Bring your hand very slowly back into top of your head. Release the wrist rotation. And you're releasing the hand, first releasing the elbow flexion, releasing the arm rotation, and releasing the scapula back to its resting point. Now very slowly close your eyes, just be in that position. Experience various parts of the body that you just now worked upon and see whatever you can feel from within your body. How is the scapula feeling, the wrist, the elbow, the whole arm, your toes? How is your heartbeat right now? How is your breathing right now? Pay attention to each minute detail that you can. Once you have paid attention, very slowly come to a sitting position or sitting practices. So the first practice that we will be working on is a practice called Bharadwajasana. It's also good for your kids if you can get your kids to practice this. It enhances functioning of both the right brain and the left brain, and therefore increases the overall brain power, and it also starts making them logically creative, creatively logical. So what you're going to do is to first bend your left leg with the feet going towards your left buttock. You're going to bend your right leg in Ardha Padmasana if you're comfortable. If you're not comfortable, keep it down. Very good. Now, in this position, when my right leg is bent, my right hand will come from behind. Okay? And if you're very comfortable, you will catch your toes with your right hand. If that is not possible, you will keep your right hand wherever it can reach. Stay within your comfort, don't force it. Okay? And then you will take your left hand onto your right knee. And then you will twist the entire body, upper body, to the right side and try to look over your right shoulder. And then slowly come back. Now, I want you to practice the whole thing from the beginning. So you'll keep both the legs straight first. And then you will take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, chanting Om Aim Kleem, you will bend your left leg. Hold your breath for 4 counts, Om Aim Kleem. Breathing in, bend your right leg over 4 chantings. Breathing, hold your breath for 4 chantings. Breathing out, bring the right hand from behind, left hand onto the right knee. Turn the whole body back to the right side. Hold your breath. Breathing in, release the hands, turn the body back to the center. Hold your breath. Breathing out, take the right leg straight. Hold your breath. Breathing in, turn the left leg straight. Breathing out. Now, whenever you do this practice, you bend your left leg like this. So it's a good practice to bend it inside. The left leg, yeah. And then release. The right leg was in this position. So it's always good to bend the right leg from outside and then release it. Now, you will practice 2 rounds with complete awareness. So get ready, take a deep breath in. Om, I'm clean, Om, I'm clean, Om, I'm clean, Om, I'm clean. Hold. Om, I'm clean, Om, I'm clean, Om, I'm clean, Om, I'm clean. Start breathing out. Om, I'm clean, Om, I'm clean, Om, I'm clean, Om, I'm clean. No, you've gone too fast. Come back.
Oh,
Straight. Start breathing in. Om, I'm clean. Om, I'm clean. Om, I'm clean. Om, I'm clean. Hold. Om, I'm clean. Om, I'm clean. Om, I'm clean. Om, I'm clean. Breathing out. Left leg. Om, I'm clean. Om, I'm clean. Om, I'm clean. Om, I'm clean. Hold. Om, I'm clean. Om, I'm clean. Om, I'm clean. Om, I'm clean. Breathing in. Om, I'm clean. Om, I'm clean. Om, I'm clean. Om, I'm clean. Hold. Om, I'm clean. Om, I'm clean. Om, I'm clean. Om, I'm clean. Breathing out. Om, I'm clean. Om, I'm clean. Om, I'm clean. Om, I'm clean. Hold. Hold. Om, I'm clean. 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 Breathing in, release the hands, come back to the center. Om, I'm clean. Om, I'm clean. Om, I'm clean. Om, I'm clean. Hold. Om, I'm clean. Om, I'm clean. Om, I'm clean. Om, I'm clean. Breathing out. Om, I'm clean. Om, I'm clean. Om, I'm clean. Om, I'm clean. Hold. Om, I'm clean. Om, I'm clean. Om, I'm clean. Om, I'm clean. Breathing in. Om, I'm clean. Om, I'm clean. Om, I'm clean. Om, I'm clean. And then reverse the movements of your leg so that you're comfortable. Now you're going to practice on the other side. So now you'll be bending your right leg outside and bend the left leg into other. Start. Wait a minute. Take a deep breath in. Om, I'm clean. Om, I'm clean. Om, I'm clean. Om, I'm clean. Hold. Om, I'm clean. 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 Hold. Om, I'm clean. Om, I'm clean. Om, I'm clean. Om, I'm clean. Next, Om, I'm clean. Breathing in. Om, I'm clean. Om, I'm clean. Om, I'm clean. Om, I'm clean. Hold. Om, I'm clean. Om, I'm clean. Om, I'm clean. Om, I'm clean. Breathing out. Om, I'm clean. 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 Release. Om, I'm clean. Om, I'm clean. Om, I'm clean. Om, I'm clean. Breathing in, Om, I'm clean, Om, I'm clean, Om, I'm clean, Om, I'm clean. Hold. Om, I'm clean, Om, I'm clean, Om, I'm clean, Om, I'm clean. Breathing in, Om, I'm clean, Om, I'm clean, Om, I'm clean. Om. Reverse your leg positions to counterbalance correct. Okay, this side is a little less flexible than the other side. You are not able to turn as much as you turned on the other side. So what you should do is, in the second round, after you have turned, you take a deep breath in and breathe out again. So you're like this. Okay, you've come till here. Now take a deep breath in. As you're breathing out, try to turn a little more. You'll be able to turn a little more. Okay? And then come back. Okay? Start. Chanting everything on your own. Correct? Very good. Correct. Now, whenever you're ready, take a deep breath in. As you're breathing out, try to twist a little more. Very good. Slowly release. Very good. Very good. Perfect. Correct. Excellent. So now, when we did Dolasana in the standing position, we had a forward bend. We need to counter it with a backward bend. And for that, we are going to practice what is called Ushtrasana. So first you watch and then you will practice. For Ushtrasana, you will first sit on your heel in your Vajrasana. So if possible, this feet should be along the ground. If that is not comfortable for you, you can also sit in this position. Okay? So whichever is comfortable, and then in this position, you will slowly come to a standing position like this. Okay? Now, so that's a position where I am. And now, this is your starting position. In this position, breathing in, you're going to raise both the hands up. Your shoulder blades are moving on the upward direction. You will hold your breath. And while breathing out, you will turn to the right side, catch your right heel. Turn to the left side, catch the left heel. Push your chest forward. Take your head backwards. Hold your breath. Breathing in, you will come up. Hold your breath. Breathing out, you will come down. Now, Om Aim Klim will continue. While raising the hands, your scapula is moving up. You are already on a knee flexion. Your feet are extended outwards, called plantar flexion. That means you're giving a forward bend to your ankle. And then from here, when you're coming down, your scapula goes towards the spine and you are giving a complete backward bend, allowing the spine to go into the backward twist. Okay? And then when you're coming back, you're releasing the backward bend of the spine, you're releasing the sideways movement of the scapula, and then when you bring your hands down, you're relaxing the scapula completely. Start. And if you cannot catch your ankle while bending backwards, that's okay. Just leave the hands suspended in the air. Come to that starting position. That's the starting position. Correct. Breathe out completely and then start Om Aim Klim. Raise your hands up. Hold your breath for 4 chantings of Om Aim Klim. Breathing out, swing to the right, then to the left. Try to reach your ankle if you can. Very good. Very good. Twist your, bend your neck backwards. So you're giving a nice length to the front side of the neck. You're contracting the back neck muscle and your spine is curved backwards. Slowly breathing in, release the neck flexion and extension. Raise your hands up, release the sideways movement of the scapula. Now the scapula is rotated upwards. When you release your hands, you are releasing your scapula back to resting position completely. And then if you want to release the pose completely, or you can start one more round from there itself. Start. Very good. Superb. And now release, lengthen your legs and relax for some time. And observe the various parts of the body, like the spine. You have done a forward movement of the spine, a backward movement of the spine. You contracted the back of your neck and you lengthened the front side of the neck. You rotated your scapula both upwards and towards the spine. Your feet were in plantar flexion. So pay attention to all these parts of the body. And as you scan each of these parts, if any particular instances in life come to mind, recognize them. Make a mental note, if necessary, make a diary as to what emotions came up while you were paying attention to different parts of the body that you activated. And then very slowly lie on your stomach. You're going to practice what is called Dhanur Asana, the bow pose. So for Dhanur
Sir,
Asana, you're going to be on
sir,
your
one moment.
stomach, forehead on the ground, hands by the side of the body. You're going to bend your legs, catch both your ankle joints. This is the starting position. When you breathe in, you're going to lift your legs up. They will pull your hands and start bringing your head up. Take it as much as you can comfortably take. Hold your breath and then very slowly come back. And then very slowly release your legs. So start. Breathing in while lifting the body up. Breathing out. Yeah.
Sir, remember one of the classes we discussed that my breath capacity is very low and we have to align that. So what I find is when I do these asanas, the body is kind of flexible and I'm able to do the postures, but I'm not able to sync it with my breath because as it is, I'm having this shortage of breath even while singing, speaking. That issue is there. So I'm struggling to align it with my breath work.
Okay. So what you should
Which
do?
means, so what I was told is that as we have the vocal cords, there are two parts to it, right? So on one of them, the tissues have been eroded, which means there is a concave uh, structure on one side and the other one is straight. So even when I am silent, when they are supposed to be tightly shut, there is a gap between the vocal cords and there is air leakage happening, which means no matter how much I inhale, whatever I exhale, only a part of it gets translated to sound. The other gets leaked out through this gap. And in order to compensate for this uh, problem in the vocal cord, the other vocal fold, what it does, it swells a little to fill in the gap. So that's when the voice becomes coarse. So this keeps happening. It swells, then it relaxes, then there's a gap. So the air leak is constantly there, which means the number of words or the amount, the duration for which I can phonate for every inhalation, for the, say, if a normal person can phonate for a stretch of 10 seconds, I might need, if they can do it in one inhalation, I might need two inhalations for the same. So what the voice therapist said was, a singer normally should be able to hold longer than a person who does not sing. Okay, so a normal person, if they can speak 5 to 6 words per breath, a singer will be able to speak somewhere between 8 to 10. But in my case, I can't even do a normal, regular non-singer's capacity. I can do only 3 to 4 per breath. So they've given me a lot of breathing exercises to improve this. And they said lower your speed of talking so that you are consciously aware of how much breath you have left and don't stretch it too much. So because of this very issue, while talking, while singing, or while doing yoga, I'm struggling to align my breath work with the asana.
Very good.
So I remember you mentioning that we will have to work on this first because even while doing the Om,
Yeah.
you had told me you're not able to hold it for very long.
Yeah. So good you reminded me. There are two things. I think one of them we did long back was a breathing practice where you expanded the abdomen, and then you did this up and down. One of the first few practices we did.
Mm.
Okay, we have to repeat that exercise first. But
Okay.
before that, we will do a practice just now.
Mm.
And this practice, it will be there on the recording also. And
Mm.
I want you to, if not anything else, you go to that area where this recording starts and practice this on a daily basis till I
Mm.
introduce you to additional practices. So
Mm.
sit down in your meditative asana and just experience how your body is at this point in time, focusing your attention on various parts of the body that are touching the ground, and generally relax yourself from the top of your head to the tip of your toes. Now slowly become conscious and aware of any sounds that you can hear from outside of the room. Just be aware of the sound. Now try to cut your attention from these sounds which are coming from outside. Try to see if you can focus your attention on sounds inside of the room. When you're completely silent, you can hear the subtle cosmic sounds that goes on 24/7. See if you can catch them. Now try to cut yourself from this sound as well, and try to take your awareness and your attention inside your body and see if you can sense your own heartbeat. Now slowly take your attention inside your body and visualize your body as an empty shell. There is only the skin, there is nothing inside. As you breathe in, see this empty shell expanding like a balloon. When you blow air into a balloon, it expands. As you breathe out, visualize this expanded balloon collapsing. And now slowly, as you breathe in, expanding the balloon, count Om 1, Om 2, or chant Om Aim Clean and see how many chantings you can do till you feel it is full. And then when you're breathing out, count the chantings and see how many times you're counting when you're breathing out. Now, without straining yourself, if you had counted, let us say, 4 times while breathing in, and you counted only 3 times or 4 times while breathing out, very consciously try to slow down the breathing out and see if the count can be increased. So if you chanted 3 times while breathing in, can you chant 4 or 5 till you finish breathing out by just releasing the air slower than normal? Be in that awareness for some time. Now, continue with that awareness for some time. Now visualize the pranic energy moving inside your body. So visualize it as tiny dots of light moving in different directions randomly in the whole body at a great speed. See them vibrating, moving rapidly inside the body as you breathe in and out to your capacity. Make sure every time when you're breathing in and your balloon is expanding, the prana inside the lights are also expanding. As you breathe out and allow the balloon to collapse, the prana also collapses. Try and see if you can extend the breathing out as compared to breathing in. Be aware. Now, bring your awareness to your Muladhara chakra, and from there visualize a stream of light rising up towards the Sahasrara, center of your head. If you cannot visualize this, imagine a transparent tube of silvery white color. Now, at the Muladhara chakra is your prana, your breath and consciousness. As you breathe in, visualize that you're raising this prana, consciousness and breath from Muladhara, take it up to Agnya chakra. Hold your breath and spread this to your throat, particularly healing the vocal cords and getting them to their right position. See this happening, and then as you start breathing out, whatever is the problem with the tissues, feel that they are being pulled out and the tissues are rejuvenated and recreated. As you hold your breath out, visualize that you are improving your vocal cords. They are improving by the second. The pranic energy is working like magic on your vocal cords. Continue. As you breathe out, bring the prana, consciousness, breath back to Muladhara. Again, breathing in, raise them up to Agnya chakra. Hold the breath, send them to the vocal cords. See the prana healing the vocal cords. As you breathe out, bring the breath, consciousness, prana back from Agnya chakra and visualize that the ailment that were troubling the vocal cords have been pulled out and sent back to the cosmos. Hold your breath outside, feel your vocal cord completely healed. One more round, pulling in prana, breath, consciousness, taking it to Agnya chakra, holding your breath, sending the prana to the vocal cords. It is energizing the vocal cords. Whatever correction is required, it is inducing the correction. As you breathe out, you're flushing out all the ailments from the vocal cords and the throat area while restoring your prana, breath and consciousness back to Muladhara. And now very slowly give up all these awareness. When you are practicing on your own, you will continue this for more rounds before you release. Now become aware of your own body and the way you are sitting on the ground. Again become aware of various parts of the body which are touching the ground. And after that, become aware of external sounds in the room. Then become aware of external sounds outside the room. Then slowly move your head from side to side and then up and down. Then slowly release. Rub your hands, keep them on the eyes and release. Now with just this one practice, experiment and see whether any change is there. So close the right nostril, breathe in from the left. Just now, do it. Count how many times you are breathing in. Close both the nostrils and hold the breath. See how long you can hold. While breathing out, slow down the breathing out and see how long you can take to breathe out. Then hold your breath outside and see how long you are taking to hold the breath outside. And then release. And then tell me how many counts for breathing in, how many counts for holding, how many counts for breathing out. How many?
So breathing in for more than 4, anywhere between 4 to 8. I'm holding for 8, breathing out for 8, holding after breathing out is for 4.
It's not bad.
There is a restlessness to start breathing in then.
Perfectly all right. So you should not push it beyond what it is possible right now. But how do you feel in terms of these counting?
So strangely enough,
Uh,
while you told me after we finish the asanas, observe if some episode is coming to your mind. So as I'm struggling to align my breath, there is a choking I feel here, right? Because I'm not able to stretch the breath. I got reminded of this episode when I was roughly 5 or 6. I ended up drinking kerosene thinking it's water.
oh, okay.
I was a small kid. And then people were forcing me to vomit it out. And suddenly I got reminded of that. This choking reminded me of that.
Super. So now you make a note of it. I will also make a note. But in case I forget, you have to remind me. After the chanting, we will first release this trauma,
Hmm.
resting inside the subconscious. And after that, we will do this practice that we did just now,
Okay.
or a variation of this practice from Prana Vidya. And after that, we'll go back to asanas. And then you see, as compared to today, and after we do these practices, you feel your alignment of breath is improving when you're doing the asanas also. And based on
Okay,
what
sir.
you feel, we will keep adjusting and correcting. Okay?
Sure.
Great.
Yeah.
Now come into a meditative position and keep your eyes closed. Be in sync with the sound of Shank. Get ready to chant mantra Om 3 times. Make your sankalpa. I am chanting Om, creating a protective energy field around me that keeps me protected from all external negative influences, antibodies, and viruses. Chant 3 times. Last round. Shanti mantras. Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amrutam Gamaya Sarvesham Swastir Bhavatu Sarvesham Shantir Bhavatu Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu Yoga Samasta Sukhinom Bhavantu. ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् ॐ शान्तिः 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 हरिः ॐ. Rub your hands nicely when they are really warm. Then keep them on your eyes. Feel the prana shakti flowing in the form of warmth from the palm to the eyes. Gently open your eyes. Be observant of colors you see when you open. Slowly release your hands. Hari Om. That's it. Hari Om. That's it. Hari Om. That's it. Fantastic. So let us work on this release of the kerosene trauma and increase this one more round of prana vidya, and then we'll see how it feels. Okay. So don't get
Okay.
taken up by the fact that the vocal cords will not come back to normal. Now start thinking that they will come back to normal. Okay. Sure. Bye.
Bye.